All right, welcome back. Sports Show YouTube. Bengals fighting for their playoff lives, able to knock off the Raiders, improve to 4-5 out there in the AFC North, still hanging around. I think they have an outside chance to still make the playoffs, especially if Joe Burrow and some numbers that we're going to be watching here in a minute. 27-39, 251, 5 touchdowns. Whoa. Like I mentioned, as the Bengals go to 4-5, Chase Brown, too. Hell of a running back they had. God, is he fast. Put up 120 yards, 5 catches for 37 yards, and a touchdown. Trey Henderson, 4 sacks for the Cincinnati Bengal defensive end superstar. I really believe if they were knocked out of playoff contention, that might be the phone call the Lions might be making to pick him up. But a hell of a game for him to keep the Bengals alive here. Down the stretch we come. Burrow, surprisingly, and it's got to be the win-loss record, has not been up there for any MVP talk. As far as anything that I've heard, the 4-5 record doesn't help, but 20 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions, 70% completion percentage. Quietly having an amazing year. Joe Burrow is. This is his second game this season, too, by the way, throwing up 5 touchdowns. And on the other side, that Raider team is really falling apart. Max Crosby was not enjoying himself after the game, if you read a lot of the comments that he had. Even fired their offensive coordinator and I think another positional coach after that game. But let's go ahead and do this. Checking out Joe Burrow, keeping the Bengals alive, throwing up 5 touchdowns against the Raiders. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's run it.
The toughness in the pocket by Joe Burrow.
Burrow over the middle. It's Chase Brown, and Brown into Raiders territory with a first down to the 42-yard line.
So just a little things that Jamar Chase to become a really well-rounded wide receiver here in the league.
2nd and 1. Burrow under pressure, floats it out to Brown. He's got the first down to the 27-yard line. Oh, Max Crosby was close, Darryl.
I mean, this is just going to come straight inside. I mean, beat immediately against Amarius Mims. He didn't even have...
They do. On 4th and 3, Burrow over the middle. He finds his man. That's Tanner Hudson. And Hudson down inside the 10, an 11-yard gain.
Oh, there's one of the things that we talked about. You just watch him in the pocket. He's so calm in the pocket. It's all starting to break down. You're looking for Jamar Chase out to your left. He's not there. And especially when you have somebody like Jamar Chase.
Here's Burrow, flushed, on the roll, looking to the end zone. He finds Chase Brown for the touchdown.
It's difficult for teams like Cincinnati and Las Vegas to overcome those.
On 2nd and 3, Burrow to the air again, and another completion. Eric All Jr., the rookie tight end from Iowa, out to the 35.
Eric All, just a little nod to the outside and then vertical again up the field. And one of those guys that, similar to what Brock... Keep my eyes on Max Crosby. I'll turn my back to the other defense.
Over the middle,
wow.
Gesicki with the pluck at the top of his 6'6" leap. Able to pull it in with the fingertips.
Very aggressive coming in. That's an easy break to the middle of the field. Kind of over pursued as he was coming up in coverage.
Clock running under 40 seconds to play in the second quarter. Burrow steps up, throws over the middle, to the 3, to the 2, the dive to the goal line, Andre Iosivas.
And then all of a sudden kind of faded away a little bit. So this is nice right here, and good finish by Andre Iosivas right there. To get
to the left of Joe Burrow in the gun on first down. Spillane with some pressure. Burrow evades him, gets away from Crosby, on the run, and he'll run for a first down.
Did we see that one get scratched off the chart?
3rd goal. Burrow on the roll, directing traffic, throws back across his body, and he finds Drew Sample for 6.
It's all about Joe Burrow because you stop the play initially, and now here comes the ad-lib, and just a really nice job by Drew Sample feeling that. He had his back to Joe Burrow the entire time, and as soon as he kind of just drifted.
Pressure from Crosby as if on cue. Burrow gets away, throws to the end zone, and a diving catch at the back of the end zone for Mike Gesicki. 3rd and 4, Raiders rush 4. Burrow dancing around, finds his tight end, and Sample rolling forward has the first down. 3rd and 6. Burrow, wide open. Gesicki running free. Loping to the end zone for the cherry on top for
There it is, Joe Burrow, 5 touchdowns against the Raiders. You know, it's really amazing to me is Joe Burrow threw 4 of those touchdowns in the red zone. Eddie hanging on for their playoff life here, knocking off the Raiders, improved to 4-5. That whole division, like we mentioned, is congested as shit. You got the Steelers at 6-2, the Ravens at 6-3, the Bengals at 4-5, and the Browns. Ain't gonna talk about the Cleveland Browns, but Cincinnati hanging on for dear life, as it is right now at a 4-5 record, trying to get into the playoffs with Burrow coming up big, 251, 5 touchdowns. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See ya.